Hello everyone, it's your favorite night owl here. Before we get started, grinding in the Colorado, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Also, let's check out our specs. And I've already fully confessed, played a little, and it has not been fun. Let's see if we can try to ascertain why through the specs. Survivability, 457 sounds good, but I imagine there's a catch to it. Oh, okay. So it's only that good armor there, but the rest of it seems to be barely 14 inches. That explains a lot. So let's go on and get into it, shall we? Also, we are not sponsored by any brand names that may or may not be mentioned or viewed within this video. Let's play a little World of Warships. Alright, one thing I have learned grinding the Colorado so far, this early stages of it, is islands are your friend, along with maintaining close proximity to your escorts, your teammates. Unless they run into the open, then you really don't want to be proximity to them. You want to run. I'm not saying to camp behind islands like many do in the upper tiers. I am merely suggesting that you...
Battle starts.
Fantastic. Oh, use them as cover, essentially dodge in between them the best you can. This does not have the engine upgrade, and even with it, this is a very slow standard type battleship. In fact, I think it was Colorado class with its barely 14-inch deck. No, I don't even think 14-inch armor built. It's a little under. Had 8 16-inch guns. Alrighty then. It's an earlier version of the 16-inch guns found on the Treaty-era U.S. battleships like the North Carolina. So I'm going to use these islands as cover. But if you come across an enemy with superior mobility that is pushing aggressively, the Colorado can and will get in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. Fantastic. Alright, is that the Bismarck? Okay. Bismarck's fun. I got the Tirpitz rather than the Bismarck. Fantastic. They're just out of range. There's the Rook. Okay. Once we get past this island, I will dive closer to that island, which appears to be where the Bismarck is going. Alright. Cool beans, cool beans. I used to play World of Warships quite a lot, and I'm only recently come back. And of course I had to come back to the Colorado. The Iowa is, I believe, is what's next.
Acknowledged.
Very slow ship, even with the upgraded engine, which I don't have on yet. Bismarck B, just barely out of effective range. That Rook is not out of effective range. I do need to get my guns in position. Ooh, I might want to turn that down a little. At some point. Unsure how fast the Rook is going. But I do not want to be caught in the open. Atlantico. Remember correctly, that is a
All stations.
battleship
Reporting
with
the
8-inch
position.
secondary guns. Yes, as you can tell, this armor is akin to paper. The guns are alright, though. They ain't fantastic, especially if you know where to aim them.
Capture that area.
Kind of hoping that runs around the corner. I'm sitting too far away from the islands. Healed up a little. Those are enemy torps. Come on, there you go. One
We've
down.
destroyed an enemy cruiser.
7 more to go up there? Was a miscounting? 8-inch, basically heavy cruiser guns as secondaries. I'm unsure of the armor package on that ship, though.
Designated target.
I missed out on the Congress class large cruiser. That was a bit of a disappointment, but it happens. Lost sight of them, so I probably wasted most of those shots. But might spook them into moving. Not with only just a little over 1,000 damage done, though. Need to close the distance, but that means potentially leaving cover. And as previously stated, the armor belt on this is not even truly proofed against 14-inch shells. Where's that Bismarck? 16 kilometers. Oh, their position's there. If I dive into sea, I could potentially push up. Bismarck is engaging. Atlantico's too close for my comfort, but the Bismarck is the bigger threat. Historically, not that much, though. Okay, I wasn't able to shoot over that. Sometimes, even close, you can shoot over these, depending on how high the island is. So, that's probably low enough. I'm going to come out a little bit more. Yeah. But I do need to engage that. No. Yeah, it just fell short. No, I want to engage the Bismarck. I should be a little bit more strategic with my shots.
The ship is on fire.
Yeah, I came too far out. This was a mistake. 8-inch gun secondaries. This thing's going to shred me. Wow, this might be a particularly fast match for the Colorado. Only 11,000 damage, too.
Problem solved, sir.
There's 3 battleships over here. This was a mistake. I ain't getting out of this one. I left the island. You don't leave the island. You don't. That island is your friend. Alright. Guess I'm gonna have to go back to port and try again. Yellow, we're back with the Colorado. Now, an important thing that I failed to mention earlier on is you should always check what your escorts in the match are before deciding what direction to go. But generally, whatever side has the most islands is the best choice of sides. Well, islands that are close to get to. There is a Kai, or Key, Helena, and I'm sure I saw a Tirpitz B. I have that ship. It's one of my favorites. Tago, okay. The cruiser's going this way. There is an island I can dive towards, but this is not a very good map for the Colorado. I'm going to dive for this island right here in front. I don't know why they're marking out there. This is a carrier match, so I really should have tried to turn towards my allies. Unfortunately, I did not do that, and I'm diving for an island with no cover. Oh dear. So, the armor belt on this, and they are hanging back. Sometimes you have to do that, kind of hang back, but with as slow as the ship is, I generally speaking, when it comes to the Colorado, have to dive in as quickly as possible to the nearest place with cover. Alright. Very fine looking ship though, especially in that red, which is one of my preferred colors. I prefer purple and pink, purple, lavender, reds in general. It's a New Orleans, that's in it, and they're not being harassed, so we might be lucky. I do need to dive to another island. What else is with them? What's your escort? When I first started using these... Ooh, Nope. No. Now I wasted those shots and... Chumpfun? Chumpfun? Chumpon? Chumpy hum? Jump. Oh, and these tiers. Fire. Yes, I'm aware of that. You do not have to remind me of the fact I'm now dealing with a cruiser that has a smoke screen and can continually just keep setting me on fire.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
If the carrier tries to target me, the other team, I'm generally just simply a goner. The ship has a poor response time and is very slow even by battleship standards. I wish they would spot that individual, because I would love to put a broadside right into the side of their ship so they should leave my little old Colorado alone. And yes, in World of Warships Legends, oh dear. So, 4, 3, 2, 1, they're backing up, and a slight turn. Those are some of the more difficult. I have armor piercing on. I might want to consider first figuring out what those torpedoes are, and then putting on high explosive, because I only see 2 cruisers over here. Okay, I can come around, but I believe they're going to be obliterated fairly soon. We need to make this turn. Assisted, yes. Because I already need to move over there. Oh dear. This is one of the biggest struggles I've seen in the Colorado, is getting good high damage in. Now that might be different from player to player, because I've got learned to be like very cautious in the Colorado, like probably more so than I need to be. That's a Richelieu. And that won't tear me to pieces. But I do need the damage in. So I don't have much in the way of choice. Now do I? They're all hiding back there. I should go around this island. Because I'm going to have to turn around either there. Unless the Richelieu.
Attention. Reporting a target position.
What's that? A Kai. Okay, or Key. Kai or Key. So this is going to be a bit of a risk, but they have only 2 battleships, a cruiser, and no destroyer. Okay, this feels a lot better.
Our victory is in sight.
This ship cannot... I guess I have had some success dodging torps with this, but it is few and far between, and I'm about to engage a battleship with high explosive on. This is not good on my part, but I really, really need... They're not paying attention. Focus on the cruiser. Too far ahead. Yes. Don't turn away. I want to share my high explosive fun with you. If any of the shells hit. Something just went up. Was it one of ours or theirs? One of ours, okay. That was a miss, and that key's looking straight at me now. Well, I need to speed along getting rid of this cruiser. I need to put a... Oh, this ain't good. Sometimes dispersion in this game is not fun, as I previously stated. Switch to armor piercing and engage that Kai or Key as fast as I can. They are on fire. I did not do that, I don't think. No, I did. But they're going to keep citadeling me. And this match was going well. Where's the other cruisers and battleships? All right, fantastic. Well, my general experience with the Colorado as a review, let's get back into talk and talk about it. Before leaving, no, we can do it right here. This is unfortunately one of the rarer end of the matches. The ship overall has not been very fun so far, but I do believe it's due more to my play style and not having been caught up on playing for a while. Now, the 16-inch guns are good-ish. Kinda. Alright. And, well, I'm going to continue grinding the ship, and I guess see everyone next time. Also, almost forgot, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I guess I'll see everyone around.